For the AFL Hunter Central Coast, this is the Mark and the Mike podcast with Oliver Croft.
G'day and welcome to the Mark and the Mike. I'm Ollie Croft, and for the first time on this show, we're catching up with a figure of strength from the Maitland Saints. It's Riley Newstead, determinedly captaining the Saints every year to search for their first Men's Cup Premiership. Riley was a part of the 2017 Men's Plate Grand Final win, named 2023 Men's Cup Best and Fairest, and has played over 200 club games for the Saints. Riley has also coached two junior Saints sides, one of which included his brother. He's a true people's person and an absolute gun on the football field. Riley Newstead, welcome to the Mark and the Mike podcast.
Thanks, Ollie. Appreciate you having me.
No, thank you for coming on, Riley. Means a lot. You're actually the first Maitland Saint we've had on the podcast, so it's great to have a representative from out west.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Appreciate you reaching out, and yeah, glad to be here.
Riley, there's three clubs out west for the AFL Hunter Central Coast. There's the Muswellbrook Cats, maybe a bit too far away to be considered, but then there's the Singleton Roosters and then the Maitland Saints. Riley, you're with the Saints. Did any more thought go into playing for the Saints other than location at all?
Nah. I think I started when I was probably sort of 10 or 12. Yeah, I'd always lived in Maitland and played soccer before that. So, yeah, when they got a team, I think I played both for a couple of years, but ended up giving up soccer and just moving to AFL full time.
Fair enough. And since you've been playing AFL with the Maitland Saints, what's been the best part about playing with them?
Just the people in the club. I've sort of come on at a pretty early point in the club's history, and yeah, just get to know all the people that started the club and have sort of joined the club. It's been great from my perspective.
So Riley, I could list all your footy achievements and take a long time doing that, and we're going to have a look at some of them in depth in a moment. But could you tell us some of the footy achievements that you're most proud of?
Playing in the grand final and winning in 2017. I was named captain in 2019. I was pretty proud of that. And sort of we made our first finals in Cup in 2023. That was really good. Sort of building a young team, and that was good.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a brilliant achievement, getting your team into Cup finals for the first time. So that's amazing. But Riley, let's drag it back to the beginning. You've already touched on it. You played footy with the Maitland Saints from a very early age. Did that encompass Auskick?
No. I think, I don't know what the age group setup was. I think it was under 10s. It might have been under 12s when I started.
Okay. And why AFL? You mentioned you gave up soccer for AFL.
Yeah, just sort of family. My mum's side of the family's sort of from down south, so that's probably the big influence, I'd say.
Yeah, cool. And was there ever an AFL or AFLW player you tried to mimic your skills off, or you looked up to?
I wouldn't say one in particular. I follow the Swans in the AFL, so I couldn't say one in particular. I just enjoy watching lots of footy. Favourite player is probably Scott Pendlebury. His game's pretty hard to mimic, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that's all right. So you talk about the Swans. It's okay if you don't have an answer for this one, but why the Sydney Swans? Because we actually have a person from Newcastle City come on and said that their favourite team was the Hawks, and simply because they were from down that way. So why the Swans?
That was Mum's team, and yeah, just family basically sort of forced upon me, I guess. But they were pretty good when I started watching footy. Sort of earliest memory is 2005 when they won the grand final, so that sort of helps, I think. Yeah,
well, I mean, as a Swan supporter myself, I can't help but wish I was around in 2005, Riley, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was pretty early, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you look at where you started in AFL at Maitland, what moments along the way have really shaped you to be the fair, honest and great player you are now? Was it an injury? Was there a game? Was there a coach?
I think I'd probably just have to give credit to all my coaches. I had sort of, when I first started, David Ross, he was really good. We were in a really good side, so I was able to play multiple positions as sort of a younger player and just understand the game well because I could play multiple positions. And then, with Dustin Spriggs being able to transition sort of as to more of a midfielder, that was sort of where I've always played my footy as a junior. Having Hoff last year, and he was my one of my junior coaches. It's been great. I'd have to give most of the credit to my coaches.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned Dustin Spriggs there. Talk to us a bit about about Dusty?
Players coach, he's unreal. He's one of my great mates, Dustin Spriggs. I couldn't say a bad word about him. He's really footy smart, really dedicated.
Yeah, well said, Riley. So, looking ahead to the footy season of 2026, last season in 2025, your team finished 7th out of 8 teams. You're looking good for a bounce back season, but I'm going to throw a bit of an unexpected one in here. How do you think an off season helps a team like yours sort of recover and then this season bring the best that you can?
Yeah, I think we had sort of a couple of months off, which was really good. I think the group needed it. We're nowhere near as deep as the other cup teams, I'd say, especially the top teams. They've got the 3 grades and the extra players, so recovery is good. And then just focus on maintaining as many players as we can and bringing in a few new recruits and just getting our young group more experienced and better equipped to play that top grade footy.
So when you say getting that younger group more experienced and equipped, what do you focus on? Do you try and get as many numbers as you can at training? Do you try and get gym sessions together? Do you try and get camps together?
Yeah, I think there's lots of sort of running together just over the sort of the break and then in pre-season as well, and then just getting as many as we can to training. Yeah, I think that'd be the main ones we focus on.
Riley, I mean, I know it was some time ago, but 2017, the men's plate side you were a part of were premiers. Who against? And talk to us a bit about that day.
It was against Singleton. I think it was a relatively close game. I think we just probably kicked a bit straighter from memory. I don't remember a whole heap, but I just remember how good that side was. We had lots of really good players sort of in the prime of their footy careers and good head coach. And
yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, absolute jubilation, euphoria, whatever you want to call it in 2017. And I think it would have been double fold as well because, I mean, we've gone backwards, but in 2016, the grand final wasn't as happy of an ending for you guys.
Yeah, against Singleton as well. So I think we were highly motivated in 2017 to sort of get a bit of revenge, I guess, against Singleton. And there was sort of 3 clear top teams in that comp. I think both those years with us, Singleton and Wyong, and just being able to get a rematch and come out on top was really good.
Yeah, absolutely. So talk to us a little bit about the rivalry with the Singleton Roosters.
I think it's probably mostly based off location, but when I started and sort of as long as we've been playing them, we're always a fairly closely matched game every time we played them. So I think that sort of helps. And we both went up into the top grade at the same time, and I think that sort of fuels it.
Riley, you are obviously a gun footballer. There is no doubt in my mind, and I'm sure plenty of other players' minds, that you are. So the stats you've given me here, Maitland Saints Team of the Decade. Well, actually, I'm going to stop there and say, first of all, congratulations. But the Team of the Decade for the Saints, that's a massive achievement. What does that mean for you?
Yeah, that was huge. And sort of, I think it was just our first decade of sort of playing senior footy. I think we started in 2012. So, one of my proudest achievements, I'd say, making that team.
And in over your 200 games experience, did you think you'd ever get to being Team of the Decade?
No, it definitely wasn't something I even thought of especially when I started playing. But when I started playing senior footy, never crossed my mind.
That's really great, Riley. Congratulations once more. But another fantastic stat that you've achieved in your career was you were part of the 2021 representative team for the AFL Hunter Central Coast, and then the 2023 Maitland Saints Best and Fairest winner. Is there a favourite out of those two, or do they both rank in the same sort of area?
I both rank them pretty similarly. The rep team was the first one I made, so I was really stoked with that. Sort of to play with the best of the best in the comp. It's always good and a good challenge to play against other teams as well. But the Best and Fairest, I'm pretty proud of that. Sort of lots of the players that have won that at our club. Pat McMahon, Mitch Greaves, sort of my good mates. So I was really happy to win that.
Yeah, absolutely. Riley, I'm wondering, could you give us a deep insight into what it's like being a representative player for the AFL Hunter Central Coast? Like, how does game day look for you guys, and how does training look?
Training was one of the best training sessions I've been to. It was just so fast and just this, like, as you can imagine, the skills are as good as it gets. The ball doesn't hit the ground, and you're absolutely blowing just doing standard kicking drills because of how fast the ball moves. And then just the game speeds like nothing I've been a part of. It's doesn't really compare to sort of a standard match.
So we've sort of talked about how you've been in Team of the Decade and a representative player and all the things you've achieved, the grand finals. But is there a player, a teammate, a passage of play or a moment that you've been a part of that still sticks with you, maybe because it was perfect or maybe because it wasn't perfect?
I think my biggest influence as sort of a player would have to be Ben Stewart. So, just anything, getting to play alongside him. He's just a creator in everything he does on the field, and great teacher sort of off the field and training and stuff. So I'd probably say he's for the.
All right, let's take a look at junior coaching because you've actually coached 2 Maitland Saints junior sides. First of all, did you enjoy that?
I did. Yeah, it was a different challenge for sure. Just obviously not being able to influence the play, but really sort of taught me how to understand people and try to get the most out of people. And I reckon that sort of helps your playing as well, just sort of being able to watch it and thinking through things as a coach. I feel like it helped me as a player as well.
Absolutely. So, Riley, how did you actually find yourself in that role?
I don't actually remember. I feel like it might have just been there was no one else really put their hand up, and both my younger brothers, I think one of the years they were both in the same team, and then the other year it was just one of them. But they were. I was going to the games to watch them anyway, so it kind of just lined up well. And
fair enough. So now you've really given me a bit of bait to chew on because now I want to know: did you or your brother give each other a hard time in those years?
Oh no, both me and my brothers we get along pretty well, so no real hard times there.
Did he ever get a bit annoyed if you swung him onto the bench?
Oh, we struggled for players most of the time at Maitland. So.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe one of those teams was a full team. So they never got annoyed at me.
Yeah,
got pretty good.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. Then that's good that you've got some really good memories of that. But I mean, maybe apart from having your brother in your team, what was the best thing about helping with the juniors?
Yeah, just I think lots of the players that I coached along with my brothers all play senior footy now. So being able to coach them on that level and then now play with them, I think it was really valuable sort of time that I spent, and then I think we're benefiting from it now.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Riley. To finish off the episode today, I'd like to get a sense of how you enjoy playing footy, what some outside factors are that influence the game that you prefer or maybe not prefer. So just one word, simple questions. You ready to go?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, preferred position?
I'd say midfield, on the ball for sure, yep.
Left foot or right foot?
Right foot.
Best ground to play at?
I'd have to say Maitland's. Don't mind that Bay as well.
Okay, well, I'm yet to find a player that says another ground's better than their home ground so far. So that's good to hear. Night game or day game?
Day.
Favourite colour?
Go green.
Favourite sport other than AFL?
Enjoy American football, NFL. Really into that, so
Yeah, awesome. That. Yeah, did you were you a fan of American football when Mitch Crawford was there playing?
I don't know if I was. No, I might have been, but might have sort of just been getting into it, sort of when he was maybe finishing up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Favourite off-season activity?
Maybe like going to the beach.
Okay. Cool. Gatorade, Powerade, or water?
Water.
Least favourite fitness drill?
Probably sprinting. Not very good at sprinting.
No, fair enough. Number you'd wear if you had a choice?
I've been in 14 now for a while, so I'll go with that. Junior number was 7, but yeah, go 14.
Yeah, okay, cool. Wet weather or dry deck?
Dry.
After match feed?
I don't. Sometimes I can't really eat. Maybe just a schnitzel or a chicken burger or something.
Favourite opposition?
I have to say City.
Favourite opposition player?
I'll have to go with my good mate, Maxie Quinlan. I've worked with him since and played against him for 10 years. So we'll go with Maxie.
Yeah, fair enough. That's great.
He'll love a shout out on this as well.
Yeah. All right, cool. Family member you can hear the most on the sidelines?
When my auntie comes, I can hear her most.
Yeah. Red or yellow, Sharon?
Yeah, red.
If you could change your jersey colours to be 2 different colours, what would they be?
Red and white? Or
Yeah.
black and white, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Go black and white.
Yeah, cool. That would be a good mix. And Riley, thank you so much for joining us today. But my final question to you would be, if you could give any Maitland Saints junior advice or any junior footballer or even a message to your playing group you choose, what would it be?
Oof, that's a big one. We've been building something good, and just keep at it. It's been sort of the last couple of years have been tough in terms of winning games, but we're heading in the right direction.
Absolutely. Well said, Riley. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Mark and the Mike podcast. Good luck this season.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.